Welcome back to another video slash discussion video. Today's discussion video is very quick. It's not big, it's not huge, but as you guys know, right now the UFOs or the first set of UFOs, you might get abducted, you might not, depending on the circumstances. But another thing to take note is, first of all, we got our first teaser of Fortnite Chapter 2 season season 7. Now, officially, it doesn't look like it's on any social media right now. All we know that it's been leaked. Uh, so I'm gonna try to post, like, I'm gonna try to, like, you can go follow me on Twitter, and I will try to retweet the person who actually. Uh, my Twitter name is at SSKIMATIX. It's basically the username that you see right now. Now, another thing to take note. First of all, uh, foremost, now this interesting teaser is very interesting indeed. What's really interesting about this teaser is that when it first, like, you can see the numbers and the date, blah blah blah. We already know that. But have you noticed something a little bit different about this teaser? If you look at the background, or, well, sort of, if you take a look at the video and pause the video for a bit, and or any, like, YouTuber pause for a bit, you might see something like the these, like, special, like, symbols. If we come over here and I'll show you what I mean, or let's um, uh, so I'm gonna show you what I mean. So if we go to the closest one, will be probably Quacky Cliff. Uh, I'll show you, like, something really interesting. So you guys remember the crop circles, right? Now, officially, the aliens. I'm not sure if it abducts you in battle labs. I'm pretty sure not, because I know it doesn't work. I tested it out myself, and I think it has to, like, you have to wait until the first, like, storm circles close in. Uh, so yeah, and we're also supposed to get another crop circle on the one over here somewhere, one right here, like somewhere around here, or right here. Yeah, right there. So, the first one, you guys remember I explained how this crop circle is very interesting indeed. All the symbols we saw in the phone, in the video, and all that kind of stuff. So, I want to go ahead and make some kind of references and some other things. First and foremost, this looks like an E, okay? This looks like it almost, like, this one looks like a moon kind of crescent or something like that, but it's definitely not the moon crescent. Now we got, like, something like a weird, looks like a, I would say, like, how do you say that? Like a dimension between two times, like, say, one times over here and one times, like, a dimension, like, if you look up dimension. And then we also have one of these little, kind of looks like a C with the thing in the middle right here. I don't know what these dots are for. Then we also got another one. This one looks like almost like an Ankh. Like, not an Ankh. What are they called? Those, like, things that Egyptians hold. I forgot. And we got, of course, another one with looks like the letter C or something like that. I don't know. But now while we're talking about this, these runes, or not runes, the symbols, right, all around these things, you can also see that there's, like, little pulses right here. This looks like sort of, and this center right here is probably the 0 point, and also there's, like, another one, like, some kind of, like, in the middle between, and then we also have, like, things on the outside, like right here, and there's supposed to be one over there or one over there, depending. I hear an alien, but it's not an alien. Um, so I'm pretty sure they don't duck us in creative. I mean, not creative. What's in the battle labs. So that's another thing. Uh, so these symbols, as you guys know, a lot of these symbols are what's called very in the background. They look very like almost like a purple looking. Like if you guys remember about uh, about does this mean Kevin the Cube could return? Maybe, maybe not, depending. But uh, if you guys know, Raz has taken over the Spire, and basically, maybe he is actually, maybe he's attracting these special aliens slash creatures to to this place, to the Fortnite Island, or something else. I don't know. But yeah, if you take a look at like if you look at the background, this is our first teaser. Until we get more teasers, probably tomorrow or today, depending. Uh, we'll see what we have. Now, this teaser doesn't really get too much information. The only thing that it shows is a video, and then there's like a date with the whole numbers, and then there's like purple and blue. It almost reminds me when I look at the video. It almost reminds me of Season X. If you guys remember, Season X was kind of like that purple blue kind of style. So, and also if you guys don't know, space is also purple and blue, also. So it kind of makes sense because I'm also wearing the purple and blue kind of like you can see a little bit of purple. It's like almost like and then you got some blue there, like you can see the glow and stuff, and it's also perfect timing, you know. So we know this area in the center right here is actually the spire, because if you lined up these thing with the whole like alien, the whole like with all the towers and things like that, you can pretty much make it perfectly good. Just slightly tilted a little bit, and then boom, you got yourself some. Also, some people look like this one looks almost. This one looks very. Hold on, let me show you something. Okay, I'm just gonna show you what I mean. This like first crop circle almost looks like I don't know. It looks like a. Some people kind of got a close reference to. If you look from far away, it almost looks like a pentagon, pretty much. Like you got like if you take a look, like there's two. There's like it almost looks like cube shape too. It almost looks very much like cube shape. You guys look like it almost looks like like a cube looking thing. And you also got the whole like center point and also something like it looks like if you change the shape around it, some people thought it was a pentagon, some people thought it was a cube. I think it's a cube between cube and pentagon, depending on how you look at it. Other thing take note is um now also something also to point out. If you guys remember, I don't know if you guys remember, uh, a recent Instagram post by Donald Munson himself posted posted like a giant, like almost like a kind of looks like a like the canyon, right? Right? If you guys don't know, I just realized if you guys remember, like back in chapter one, about about back in chapter one, about about a year ago or 2 years ago. I can't remember. I think it was like about a year. No, it actually was like 2 years ago because it was 2018 by that time. So if you guys remember, if you guys like quickly remember, the Kevin the Cube himself spawned in the desert, and that's really interesting because I mean not the desert. It was like candy, like a canyon kind of thing. Also, another thing to take note: if you guys play Saved World, Um, a lot of things I noticed in mostly like a lot of, like in other games like in Save the World, in Battle Royale. Most things happen in most things weird happens in the desert for some reason. I don't know why. It also happens in the. It's also like uh um also there. I've been to like Area 51 before actually. There is one. There's a place called Death Valley. The reason why it's called Death Valley is because it's so hot up there, and so I'm saying that we could get desert theme or not, depending on how you look at it. But it's possible that we could possibly see Kevin the Cube actually returning next season. Another thing to take, another thing also, if you guys remember, all most of the time I noticed like a lot of UFOs like sightings like right here. If, Remember, if anyone plays in Chapter One, Season 4, if you guys remember the whole like there was like a UFO with space blah 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 from and then Vendor Tech whatever stuff like that, right? And then there was like a UFO, and it was like meteors coming by. So I think to take. So could we possibly see a rerun? Maybe because both season 5 and season 5 of chapter 1 and season 5 of chapter 2. Maybe we can see those two fusing together with a little bit of a season 7 kind of vibes. Also, you can see like some of the areas like you see the pulses right there going to the 0 point, or those could be like little stoppers or something like that. But I don't know. Maybe they're actually pointing towards like areas that are blocking the spire between. They had to go send networks like this, like Bony Burbs or Weeping Woods, where like things like those, and then like clear areas like this area, and this area. These two are clear because they're like maybe Weeping Woods, but mostly those things. I can see that possibly that over there is what's this right over here is the where it's showing right here. That could be like Bony Burbs, or yeah, and this one could be where the where we are facing, right, like over there, yeah, Colossal Crops. And then there's another one. There's supposed to be two, yeah, three, and then three will be like maybe like somewhere, maybe Weeping Woods. I don't know. Some of the like locations that have like things that are like blocking it. That means that those are the locations that have been blocked. And then areas like you can see like there's one area right here, and then there's like another one somewhere else. I don't know where exactly. There's another one right over here. So that's two, and then we can also find one um, right over there. So, but so I'm not sure like what we're expecting for next season. But we'll see what we're gonna have. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff to come in the season. I saved my friend. So I hope you guys do enjoy this quick little video slash long video, about 14 minutes long. You can probably handle that. But please watch the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you later for the item shop tonight. Goodbye.